Mr. A here on Double RT Boxing. Ready, talk that boxing. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe, share the videos. We're doing a fight card post-fight review of the Jermaine Titov RCC boxing promotions. Well, it was the Denis Lebedev versus Mark Flanagan card over in Russia. And as a card, a 3-bout card that I'm covering is Pavel versus Dakai. It's going to be Dennis versus Mark, and it's going to be Dimitri versus Quadrolelo, the Punisher. That hard name. Those 3 fights is what this card is I'm covering. So the first fight of Pavel versus Dakai. That was a pretty good fight. I was into that fight. Both fighters know how to use the ring, but they do not use it to their best abilities, and it showed in this fight. The first couple rounds, I think the first 2 rounds, Dakai kind of used his jab, kept his distance. But then third round to like the 5th, Pavel was able to just get inside the reach and just break him down with some. It was just basically just a back and forth jabbing and hook fest, body shots. Then by rounds 6 and 7, Dakai got his back on his jab. Pavel's face started getting swollen. It was a good fight. Just like I said, it was nothing too exciting. But hey, you remember that fight? Remember round so and so? Remember this round? Remember that round? Nothing like that in this fight. It was just 1 through 10, good, solid, immediate, a B level type, maybe even a C plus, B minus type chess match going on between 2 fighters. I give that fight probably about I'll just do the whole card. But it was a good fight. Secondly, I'm going to go with the WBC Silver welterweight title bout between the challenger being Dmitry Malalenko versus this is a hard name, man. Quadrolino, the Punisher, Quadrov. I'm just going to call him the Punisher, the champ known as the Punisher. If no one knows him, get to know him. The champ known as the Punisher. Welterweight, baby. That was a good fight. And my keys to victory, go look it up. Please subscribe. I said this is going to be a pretty easy fight. I thought the Punisher, all he had to do was use his movement that he possesses, and Dimitri wouldn't be able to set his feet to land any solid punches. And that's exactly what happened. Between Quattrilo doing the combos that he's capable of doing, he follows up, he gets inside with the 1-2 jab. He had double or triple up here, then he had follow with the right, go with some body shot combinations. He was doing all that, and he was just skating. He had scored points, skate off to the left, score some more points, escape to the angles on the right side. He was never really there in front of Dimitri to get hit cleanly with his movement. Even when he was tired, he kind of kept the distance to allow himself not to get hit. And Dimitri just could not catch him, could not set his feet good enough to even land more than 1, possible 2 shots at a time. And if he did land 2 shots, they weren't. He was out of range, or the second shot was never fully flush. There was a point deduction for a headbutt for the Punisher. He got deducted a point in the 7th round. But even then, he came back to win the round, so I had it a 9-9 round. But he ended up winning, retaining his belt. And the main event, Denis Lebedev versus Mark Flanagan, I thought was a really good fight. It was going down. I had it going into the 10th round. I had it 5-5. Dennis came back from the 8th to me on my scorecard. Dennis came back from the 8th and won it out. So he had an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He won those rounds. But I had, like I said, going into the 10th, I had it 5-5. Mark just seemed to get tired in the 8th. In the 9th, he got dropped with a body shot. It was more just like I didn't see it, and it was like I'm so tired. In the first, like in the eighth round, you could clearly see the gas tank was different, and Mark was just getting hit with power shots. For that fight, they were power shots, and the fatigue factor carried over because, like I said, the first 30 seconds, he got a double jab faked and right to the body, a jab to the body, and it just dropped him. And he got up, but like I said, I think it was more of just a fatigueness carrying over that dropped him. But all the rounds I had Mark winning was due to his movement. As long as he was able to move, Denis Lebedev couldn't do nothing with him. He couldn't jab, he couldn't reach him, and if he did reach him, his power wasn't effective because the movement wasn't allowing Denis' feet to be set to deliver that power shot. And anytime Mark moved or was first, he won that round to me. But like I said, in the 8th round, he stopped moving. He was bouncing up and down, getting his legs back, and from there on, he just lost the fight. So that is the 3 cards, a quick breakdown of the whole fight card. I give this card, it was a B minus. I give this card a B minus for Jermaine Titov. Good job, good card. It was RWC Boxing Promotions, I believe it was. Good card, Jermaine. Good card. This is Mr. A on RRT Boxing. Please subscribe. Share the videos to someone who hasn't subscribed. Share them. Say, hey, this guy deserves a thumbs up. Let's give it to him. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Thank you for support and enjoy their future content.